Namaste to all students. Myself JV and Dr. Khushbu Verma. In this session, we will discuss about transgenic plants and their applications in agriculture. So, transgenics is a process of introducing an exogenous gene called a transgene into a living organism so that the organism will exhibit a new property and transmit the property to its offspring. In 1983, the first genetically engineered plant was developed by the Richard Flavel and Calton, and they infected tobacco cells with the agrobacterium transform and with an antibiotic resistance gene, and through tissue culture technique were able to grow a new plant containing the resistant gene. In 2000, vitamin A enriched golden rice was the first plant developed with increased nutrient value. And for steps of genetic engineering, which is involved for the making transgenics, isolation of gene, finding a vector and placing the vector. These are the basic process as we have discussed in the previous session about the cloning and making the recombination vector. And transformation technique is basically divided into the two types. First is agrobacterium mediated gene transfer, which is indirect method, and second is direct gene transfer. And in the agrobacterium mediated gene transfer, it is basically used for the engineering dicots. Direct gene transfer can use for monocot, and two methods are used, chemical and physical. By the physical method, we can use micro or macro injection, electroporation and biologistics. These are various methods. In the indirect gene transfer, we can use Agrobacterium tumefaciens, Agrobacterium rhizogenes, and Agrobacterium vitis. And this is TI plasmid, in which we can do the genetic engineering and we can transfer our target interested gene, and then this TI plasmid can go into the plant cell. This is a flow diagram where you can simply see this is TI plasmid of Agrobacterium tumefaciens, and this is our gene of interest. We can incorporate gene of interest into the TI plasmid. Then this Agrobacterium tumefaciens will be inoculated into the plant cell. So TI plasmid will replicate, and TI DNA, tDNA will enter into the plant cell, and then further it will integrated into the plant genome. So that's how we can create a recombinant DNA molecule of plant, and then these cells will grow on the culture medium, and then the regeneration process will be occur. And first of all, shoot regeneration and then root regeneration. This plant is basically GM, genetically modified, or you can say transgenic plant, which is having our gene of interest traits. Second type of gene transfer is viral transformation, and in the direct gene transfer methods, there are chemical method, microinjection, electroporation, and particle bombardment, as I have discussed in my previous session. If we talk about the transgenic methods and transgenic crop development, so there are various applications, like we can prepare herbicide resistant gene, insect resistance, virulence resistance, altered oil content. We can do delayed fruit ripening, drought, cold, salinity resistance. We can develop pollen control, enhanced shelf life, pharmaceutical and edible vaccines, biotic and abiotic stress tolerance, and nutritional quality we can enhance by the help of transgenics. If we talk about the herbicide resistance, so already bromoxylin resistance can be developed, and sulfonylurea resistance also can be done. And if we talk about the insect resistance, so bt toxin, which has been isolated from the bacillus, has been used in the plant. The gene has been placed in the corn, cotton, potato, and has been marketed. Alkaline protein degrades gut wall of the lepidopteran larva, and basically the insect repellent is sprayed onto plant but will wash off. Next one is the virus resistance. So chemicals are used to control the insect vector of the virus, but controlling the disease itself is a difficult because disease spread quickly, and virus resistance plants have a viral protein coat gene that is overproduced, preventing the virus from reproducing in the host cell. In the Alterodal content. So oil content in the plants are altered by modifying an enzyme in the fatty acid synthesis pathway. Varieties of canola and soybean plants have been genetically engineered to produce oils with better cooking and nutritional properties. Pollen control can be done. These are the example of the GM crops: soybean, corn, canola, cotton, papaya, rice, tomato, sugar beet, and red heart and golden rice. Transgenic technology produce a type of rice that accumulates beta carotene in rice grains. Once inside the body, beta carotene is converted to vitamin A. So this is the sum up of this session, and this session is powered by Digital Version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University Jaipur. If you have any query, then mention in the comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.